Imagine a microscopic predator lurking in the water, waiting to strike through a single scratch or a careless bite of seafood. That's the terrifying reality of Vibrio Vulnificus, a flesh-eating bacteria that has recently claimed 4 lives in Louisiana and hospitalized 20 others this year. But here's where it gets controversial. Despite the alarming numbers, health officials can't pinpoint the exact waterways responsible for these infections. And this is the part most people miss. How do you warn the public about a danger you can't precisely locate? Let's dive into the details. Vibrio vulnificus, often called a flesh-eating bacteria, thrives in warm coastal waters, particularly during the summer months. Louisiana's Department of Health, LDH, reports that 3 new cases were confirmed in the past month alone, bringing the total to 20 infections this year. Tragically, 4 individuals have died, including a Mississippi man with ties to New Orleans who succumbed after a minor injury from a boat trailer. Doctors emphasize that the bacteria can enter the body through open wounds, whether by consuming raw or undercooked shellfish, especially oysters. Peggy Parker, a survivor of a Vibrio infection from a decade ago, shares a harrowing story. She recalls waking up from a coma after her body was ravaged by the bacteria, with blisters and a high fever. Her experience mirrors the recent case of Basil Kennedy, whose death left her heartbroken. "It just shocked me," she said, highlighting the unpredictability of the infection. Dr. Catherine Baumgarten of Auctioner Health adds a critical warning. Even if you've survived Vibrio before, you're not immune. If you have a weakened immune system or conditions like cirrhosis, you must be cautious in any coastal water, she advises. The LDH recommends simple but vital precautions. Avoid salt water if you have a cut, clean wounds immediately if they get wet, and steer clear of raw seafood. Yet, as Teresa Sokol from the Health Department explains, tracking the bacteria's source is a puzzle. Patients often can't recall the exact waterway they were in, she said, underscoring the challenge of creating targeted warnings. This raises a thought-provoking question. Should public health officials be more aggressive in identifying high-risk areas, even if the data is incomplete? Or is it better to focus on broad prevention strategies? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. For now, the CDC's Vibrio page offers detailed guidance, and the LDH urges everyone to stay vigilant. After all, the ocean's beauty shouldn't blind us to its hidden dangers. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, a single precaution could save a life. For more resources, visit the CDC's Vibrio page.